Welcome to the Three River Valley series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We're picking up on the 14th of August 1981. In this part, I want to continue working on the new towns up in the north. But before that, a bit of an update of where we are. Now, if you watched the previous video, you'll be aware that we had a problem with our courthouse here. You can see it's now completely empty. In fact, I've just noticed something. What on earth is this? Why have we got company workforce in here? In fact, what have we actually got this for? Let's get rid of you. A bit of a tidy up, actually. Let's get rid of you. I think we've still got this old power station here, which is doing nothing. I'm not even sure where it's going. I think it's supplying power to this building here. It says total wattage connected. Okay. I'm not exactly sure why this is supplying power. I think it might have a power connection. Because as far as I know, this isn't generating any power. Okay. What on earth is this as well? Got Black Country construct. I'm not exactly sure why we got no patience here. We'll get rid of you as well. Whoops. Now, up demolish. What we got inside here? Oh, we got one tiny little truck. Very ancient truck. Sell you. And then we'll get rid of you as well. Yeah, that's a leftover from when we were building before. Anyway, let's just get over to Dark Valley and I'll just show you the new courthouse here. This is this really nice courthouse here. I really do like it. Unfortunately, I kind of built it the wrong way round, actually. I'm kind of half wishing that I'd built it the opposite way round now. But you can see here, this courthouse is effectively staying right on top of the problem. And it means our prisons are starting to fill up again. Because we're now getting them put away very carefully. Up here, things are going good. We got quite a lot of let me just see. We got plenty of food up here, but the trouble is the food's in the wrong place. So we do really need to work on getting our railway up. The clothes is the same. We've got so much clothes here that we're really piling up the money now. And just to show you this as well, exports. Well, okay, it's like we're not actually exporting any clothes at the moment. Is that exports or yeah, okay. Oh, I think we're not exporting the clothes because I increased the percentage there, so probably could drop that down a bit actually. Let me 352. I think I can't remember what the export parameter is for clothes. Where are you? Oh, it's not that one, it's the other one. Go over to here. See what the export parameter here is. Close. This is very much my export warehouse, I think. Yeah, 80%. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I mean, that closed surplus, eventually I'm going to need to ship a lot of that north, but to do that, we're actually going to need to get our rail connection. That's what we're here. We've still got the line here going out, and just check and see if he's got a job. Yeah. What job are you working on? You can see he's actually building this bridge out here. It's a very long outrun, but at the same time, I think it would be worth it. So I can get a single line running through here that will make the connection to up here. Things will get a lot better. We're getting close to getting the road connection being built here as well. And of course we need to work on this area here. You can see it's being built. While we're here, let's have a quick look at what the rail vehicles are doing up here. Because we do really need to get this built out. Looks like these guys have completely run out of jobs. That is useful because I think it's time to start electrifying this area. Oh, no, we haven't finished this yet. We need to finish that. So we'll just pick this guy up. Where's the rail construction office? Where we need to get this finished. That needs to be built. Because this is going to be our connection out this way. I think generally through here, everything. Oh, nope. We need this built. Get this connection into here. This is being built. No, we need this. Put in that and that. That won't take long to do. And then, how are we doing? We've got doing that bit there. This needs to be built out that way. Let me just check. We need to build out to the distribution office over here. I also need to finish all this area. This area here is not finished. Get that built as well. So I think this is being set up for electrification. So we'll just add that as well. Keep the guys busy. Now, before we do anything else, what I want to do is I want to make a change because I can show it to you. We are starting to stretch our food supplies in this area. And you can see here, we're building up food, but it's not as good as it should be because I need more workforce into here. And I think what I am going to do is I'm going to cut back, remove the food exports from here. I'm not going to export food. Can't afford it. So what I want to do is stop using this thing here. And we've got unemployment up here because you can see we've got 3% unemployment. And most of the unemployment is in this area here. So what I'm thinking is to put in, I think we've got unemployment here. We've got quite a lot of unemployment here. Got 7 workers there. We've got this block that can be used as well. I think we've got a little bit of unemployment in this area. The alternative is we could put it up here. Unemployment, you've got no. I think the main unemployment is in this area. Plus, we can bring this block online should we need it. And what I'm going to do is we're going to that's not a heliport. We want a passenger heliport pickup point. That'd be nice. Is that? Need a 3 excavator. All my excavators busy then. Okay. Is there a green spot over here? Maybe we'll put it over here then. Because I want to get this done. We've got a bit of a flat patch here. What I have to do is draw the workers. No, I don't like that. A bit annoyed about it. Oh no, the game has actually decided that it wants to let me do it now. Okay, we'll just put you there. And then we're road connection. Kidding me. What's there? There's a footpath there. Okay, road's more important than the footpath. That road there. Put the footpath back in there. Of course, we're going to need a footpath connection there, and possibly up this way. Connect through to you there, to there. You come to there. But yeah, no. It's not connected. Me drawing a random, and eventually you can come into there. So except this, that should all get picked up by helicopter crew. Just see, where are you? Yep, these guys are on the job. They will come in and pick in this area. Once this is built, we'll do the connection and then we'll actually get things done. A bit worried about the fire. Dark Valley water treatment plant. Oh wow, this could be a little bit key. Oh no, fire guys are on the job. Haha. Yeah, that was a little bit icky. So I was just going to get back to, I mean, I don't think there's much more I can actually, where am I? I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, we've got this is our clothing industry coming together. We've got the livestock farms over here actually coming together. We've got our water treatment plant. I can't remember, did I put in the, I don't think I've actually put in the water supply at the moment. We've got the sewage system. We've got the beginnings of the water supply system here. I don't think I've actually put it in this way, have I? Got this water treatment plant here, and we put the water. Oh no, what we got here, we got the sewage running that way. Got the water supply running into here. So if we, yeah, so what we need to do now is get the water supply into this area. Oops. Because if we haven't got no water supply, we're not gonna do much. Kind of like the idea. We're not. Oh, we got. We're gonna need to cover. This is the water treatment plant, which isn't actually connected by a road either. So you're gonna need that connection. There. There's a footpath from here to here. So slide a footpath in there. And then obviously we're going to need to put some water supply into this. I think we'll start. How far away can I get this so we get maximum coverage? Because of building. I think I'd like to have this water supply about there. You in, yeah. Then we're put up a large capacity, big pipe, isn't it? Yep. And kind of, we've got a pump coming off of here. My inclination is for this one to be supplied directly. a like there infrastructure in the way. I just cancelled that. We're gonna have to go a bit deeper. Actually, we got a runoff here. We could actually. I think I might to go that option. Where's the a big water pumping station going this way? This is the water treatment plant. You can go to there. That. We can run. This one can run down into here like this. That will supply the water to this area. Whoops. So we've now got water supplying this part of the town, the water processing. For some reason I missed that one. So what we'll have to do is put another one supply here. Just if I flip that. Put this one about here. 4-foot path into there, and then this one can actually come off of this spur here, or we could supply, because this is a big pump here, we could supply 2 sets of water from here. Actually, we'll do that actually. You can go there. You're going to need to go down. And then you can connect to there. What that will do is give us coverage to there. Now, what we need to do is make sure that we haven't compromised that there. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's the, what we call it. So you're covering that bit there. And you're covering that bit. So we got a potential dead zone here. So my instinct is to, this one is well covered, so we can kind of put in a, I want the school covered. Now the school's covered, it's this area here that's, I think we put in another one about here. Actually, we can go this side of the road and put you in there. Above ground. That up, below ground, and then this one can come directly off of that one there. What that should do is we've got water supply there, we've got the water supply out to our livestock farms, and hopefully that is going to be enough to actually keep this whole area going. If it's not, well, life is going to get a bit interesting. Let's have a look here from a footpath perspective. You're connected, you're connected. We're probably going to need some kind of footpath going in this direction. So that we're going to need a footpath connecting up this area. So you're going to need a connection there. You're going to need a connection there. You're going to need a connection there. That is not complete. It's a bit unfortunate, but we'll just redo that. It's easier to do a bigger section than it is to try and get that there. Not exactly too sure what that is. And then what we're going to have to do is put a path connection from there to there, there. And then once this is built, we can then hook into this area here. Of course, the other thing we're going to need to do is put in a power supply. Where is our power grid? Right, we've got power grid here. Here, let's just see. Is that the end of the power grid? Yep. So this is a high tension connector there. What we're going to need to put power into here. That's the big water well. We're going to need, we've brought power into here. What we're going to need is to put probably going to need to go round the bottom of the town, provide more power. Work about there. Got a gravel road there. No point getting excessively expensive. These are 18 megawatt power cables, so we've got that power line going that way. I think I'm gonna try and get that connected like that. Now we're gonna last chance to buy. Right, first, so we're gonna need to put some power in. Where we see where we need power. We need power right over here. Actually, I've just had a thought. Where's the nearest substation? Track. Change of plans. This is the power line that's going to drive down across there. Okay, I'm just going to change. Where is it? Where's it gone? Get rid of you. Something's just occurred to me. Well, get you to there. And what I'm going to do is break the track here. We haven't built this yet, so got no commitment here. And then what I want is a railroad transformer. I'm going to put a high voltage connector in here. I'm going to have to quite a messy road setup. I think this is 8 rails, this is 6 rails, this is 4 rails. Okay, we're just going to put the 2 rail connector in. Kind of a bit inclined to do it this way, but it means we're going to have the actual rail track's going to be a bit messy. Put you in. Now the reason I'm putting this in is that I'm hoping to be able to run electric trains the full length of the track without any intermediate transformers to begin with, because until we get that other new town built, we have a bit of a problem. So yeah, we've got a road that I started there, go to there. I don't think the mod actually gives us an indication of the maximum power that we can feed into one of these, but I don't think you can feed in too much. But we'll actually just do it as a bit of an experiment. 4, 8, go the full 10 megawatts. You come there. Come there. sure this is all connected. It's kind of curving out around there. Connected. So what that will do is actually bring in this power into this area. And the next thing we're going to need to do is put a substation. It would be nice to have it. Substation. About. We got to have the power to the sewage works. So just drop you there. And come in there with gravel. And then what we'll do is we'll start with back there, come round in a little bit of a circle. Connected. So this substation is, zoom out a bit so we can see, you're kind of covering everything on the back side of the town. We're going to need a substation somewhere in about here to cover this side of the town. Cover fire and the mud road there. Now somehow we've got to get power lines out of here up over to here, isn't it? So I think we can run a power line through here. We run, wow, look at that. A bit obtrusive, but I think it'll work. And that connected. Yep. Connected there to there. Game just. So we've now got power to this area. Yep. Transformer. Got power to there. Power to there, covering that part of the town. What we're going to need now is power. You're covering that part of the town. We need to cover all the substations and everything else that's needs to be connected. You don't seem to need power. I think we'll put this one just this side of the road. Okay, that's not going to play ball because that's because of the footpath. So let's just remove you. And what we're going to do is go modded power transformers. These are too powerful. We need power substations. What I'm looking for is something with a footpath. I think that will do. I know it's got multiple connections. The advantage with these is that you can actually step off additional substations from this one should you need it. You can go to there. So I'm just gonna start assigning these in because otherwise I'm going to forget. Is one of the things I'm always doing is I forget to actually put in the power connectors. Where's the one that came out this way? Where's the one that came around here? Put 3 onto there, 3 onto there, to there as well. And that, that, and that. Get that built. Now we've got to run power out to here. And I think what we're going to do is we've got this substation here. So what I'm going to do is give these guys their own power connector, because we do need to run this substation here. We may want to go out more in this direction, so I'm going to put in quite a full-size substation out here. Coming from there, in fact, we can probably put this in about here, like that. Yeah, I think this would be quite adequate. So you can put that there, and then you can come into there. And what that will mean is that we can then get single substation. Should be able to cover this entire area. A little bit of a drift off there, but that's okay. And we're putting a few there, few there, and then we can put a substation here. Road connector. We'll just put a mud road in actually. Really need highly sophisticated power supplies. Cabling. Where's the substation? Is there? We can run out along the road there, and then you can get to there. That will get the power to this area here. Now, whoops. Got 2 livestock farms. This is the slaughterhouse. So the other thing we're going to need to think about here is how we're going to get the workers in. So we've got this isolating this. So what we can do is put in a bus platform, say about here. Like that. We can run a footpath from there to there. And what we're going to do is use my usual trick. Zoom in. Actually, we haven't built the road up here yet. Notice. That's the meat storage. Where's the footpath connector? Footpaths are on that side, but we can connect to the road there. So put you about there. Of course, as I discovered in a previous video, we don't need to worry too much about putting these in a straight line anymore. As long as it's make that tunnel up. That would give a connection to there. Probably do that actually, rather than putting a junction on the road there. I do need to be a little bit more tidy from that perspective. So we've now got this area here. I mean, eventually we will expand out this way. Got a school. Yep. Got our residents here. We are going to need to get more food into here. But I'll sort that out. I'm kind of a bit inclined to give them a dedicated distribution office. Because as you previously, I can't remember which part it was now, but I did have a bit of a problem with the actual distribution. In fact, I buy one up, build up. No, this is new camp close. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of an industry here with respect to distribution offices. I think we can get another one just here. I'll put a 6 in. I'll just put you there. What we'll do is use this distribution office to supply everything from food, clothes, electronics, maybe not electronics, but all the necessary stuff for this area here. Right, we're just going to scoot up and see how our town is up here. Need to check our rail lines as well. How are we doing up here? Right, we've got this built. I think what I want to do is get this. We're going to bump the priority on this. I think getting this built is going to be quite important because then I can do the adjustments for a lot of fires. Where's this fire? Oh, water treatment plant. Fire crew, please. Fire crew are well on the job here. Got 4 engines attending. I think they're a little bit serious about the fire situation. While we're here, let's just take a quick look at the coal situation here. I think I've kind of cracked the coal situation now. Thank you, game. Yeah. I mean, we could export some steel, but at the moment I'm still quite happy. You've got loads of mechanical components. You've got bricks, so we've got no shortage of steel. We're going to need to find some way to get out the steel. I am going to get rid of this thing. I just can't see me doing a wholesale exportation of what we call it from here, of coal. I don't think we're ever going to get the capacity, so this lot can go. Tidy this area up. This will actually make this area a little bit more. Yeah, I think, to be completely honest, I was being a little more than a little bit optimistic about whether I could actually pull that off. I mean, I'd rather have all the coal going to steel production, which we can then export once we don't need it, or send it somewhere where we actually do need it. So, yeah, up this area here. That'll make the track laying a little bit easier as well, because we won't have this connector here. Right, there's, let me just, so that track is now laid in. You've got this station here where we'll be able to export bricks, steel, and mechanical components from here. And there's more money in exporting that than actually exporting coal or shipping coal somewhere. Now, that's the next thing. Did I actually look at heating for my new town? Did I forget all about that? Thinking about coal. Did I put any heating in here? Do you have any heating? Well, the best way to look. No, we don't actually have any heating here. A bit of an oversight. Right. What are we going to use for heating? Is there something that I've never used? Heating plants. We've got geothermal, large right stone. Got big 36 one there. We got here. We've got an oil fired. Now that could be interesting. That needs 12 tons of oil. That produces 508 gigahertz. 150, 36, 508 gigajoules. What is a normal heating plant produce? 210. That produces 210. This one will use 508 for. This uses power. I don't want to use that. This produces 588. How big's this thing? Pretty big. And it's probably going to produce a ton of pollution. 22 tons. What's that? How's that compatible with a large heating plant? Yeah, it's compatible with a large heating plant. So we're going to have to put this about a kilometer away. What on earth is... Oh, this is... So where can we put it? I mean, we got pollution central up here, haven't we? We got this area here. Let's do a little bit of measuring. Yeah, it's quite a big oversight actually. Oops, no. Yeah, let's see if we go 700, 800. So we're kind of talking heating plant up that far. Actually, how far away is the... I put the heating plant up here. I'll be completely upfront. When it comes to heating, I've never really come up with the ideal situation. And we got a chance for another cable car, haven't we? Oops, no, cancel. This is about 688 away. Actually, I think what I'll do is we're put a little dinky pollution meter just there. And I'll build that. So this is 688, so we can go about 800 cubic meters away. So I'm kind of liking about here. So if we measure this again, but I'm kind of planning, actually let's go 800 meters from that, puts it up about here. But the question is, will I get a heating plant into this area here? Okay, let's just do this the opposite way around. Now these are going to be very big buildings. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put a heating plant back. Put a heating plant about there. Right smack bang in the center. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split it. So we're going to have a heating plant about there. You about there, can't we? That. There's nothing further south than that. So if we put you about there, and then if we put another one, we'll connect to that thing. Ideally, I'd like to. Okay, we're gonna have to put another one there. There's gonna be a significant overlap in the center there, but I think we'll be okay. This is the secret police. Doesn't really matter that much if the secret police get too cold. Right, I'm just gonna measure again for the umpteenth time. And where I really did the heat exchangers to the extreme. down here. We went, oops, no, we want 13 odd, as we ran, how far out this is, 838 to this one, 652 to that, 872. I think that one is about as far as I managed to get with thing. So 872 is roughly, whoops, is roughly the very extreme limit of, you know, and the problem is if you put an intermediate heat pumping station thingy in, it doesn't really work that well. You actually get less heat coming from the fan. So what we're talking is, okay, here, cancel that, 872. So we are talking about here, aren't we? In this corner here, 873. We'll talk about putting the geothermal heating plant in this area here. Not geothermal, oil-fired heating plant. Where are you? Actually, that's not bad shape, actually. We can tuck it in this corner here. Like that. Take the road from... Actually, no. First things first. Underground heating pipes. Wow, it's got a lot of connectors to it. That one's successful. And I think we'll just take one off from the center. That was successful as well. So that gives us 2 heating. Actually, just had a thought. These are hardy workers. They don't. So we've now got that connected there. And then, oh, now this is going to consume a lot of oil. So what we're going to have to do is put in a storage. Where's my small? These little roads here. I think these roads are going to be a bit of a problem, but we can leave these roads 2-way to begin with until we get this sorted out. Back to storage. At the moment it's going 2-way. No, that looks like it's actually got 2 input. You can come there. And then I don't think we need to be very sophisticated with this. E, get the height over to there, up to there. I can come to there, and then just wondering if we can be a bit fancy here. If I put a, you need power. I put you about there. That might be too far. Okay. Flip that the opposite way. What is there? A bit of mud road or something in here. That's where that came from. I think it might be left over from one of the old road engine connections. Okay. But kind of like the idea of having this, because we're going to have to bring the oil up from over there. Now I think I'm overthinking this as ever. I think we'll just have the point like that. And of course, what we're going to need now is a substation up here for you about there. Gravel road. So you're out in the middle of nowhere. And then we'll have to run. Where's the big cancel? I think we may have a power connection. When we go straight from the power station, that might be easier actually. Direct link there. 3, 4, 8. So we've now got heating. Okay, I'm aware that I'm running out of time, so what we're going to do is just do a quick Skype round. So just want to check up here if our helicopter platformy thing has been built. It has been. It's good. We don't want tourists, we don't want students, we want workers waiting here. But what we're going to need, that will kind of give a pseudo job for these guys. What we will do is find my fuel drop off things, because there's no point getting these guys. There's no point putting the construction offices on until this has actually got fuel. So you can go there. Sure, it has got power. Yep. And actually, let me just double check. Push the fuel capacity up on this one. It says 30%, but I think we're going to go 70%. And just a quick check of the see how well are. Why, guys, they've run out of jobs again. Wow, what's up with these guys? I'm going to need to get them. Whoops. Let me just see. And we need that built into there. That's built. Certainly going to need to electrify this lines so that we can get things going. That's built. That connection is built. We certainly need somebody working on that. That's 2. I think we've got the 4. We've got this back curve needs to be done, but I just want to make sure, see what this needs to be built. This needs to be built as well. Had to be electrified as well in there. And I think we need to get this going now. That kind of stacks up all those jobs there. And just to finish off, fly all the way south. Not much to see here, but I just want to check our rail construction offices, just make sure these guys are still fully occupied. Yep, they're still fully occupied. I mean, these guys have got really long-term jobs. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. As usual, what I'm going to do is play through until January, February, because obviously we're going to go into the winter cycle. And at the moment, we're just going to need to catch up with all our building requirements. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.